Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the
Chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
They have.
It's bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now he's off and running. Zanetti. Van Dijk is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Cannavaro. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Belletti. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way. Mbappe! He scores! Inter are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Rijkaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Second period then underway. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Rafinha.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Del Piero. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Gerrard. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Gerrard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Puskas. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti. Dinks one through. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! It's in! And they're back in front. That really is Qualis, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cannavaro. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Played into space. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous.
Inter really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had a hit! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets!
Good goal.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Messi.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
He looked at it.
And now he has 2.
Because he lost him after conceding goal. He left it on. Yeah.